Welcome to the WHHI-TV Daily News. It's another beautiful day in the Lowcountry. I'm Betsy McDaniel, and here are today's headlines. Did you watch Sunday's playoff between Matthew Fitzpatrick and Jordan Spieth? If so, it turns out you were definitely not alone, as CBS has reported that it was the most watched final round of the RBC Heritage in 21 years. Viewership averaged just over 4 million and peaked at just over 6 million on Sunday. That is up 13% from last year. It was also the most watched final round on the PGA Tour this season, outside of the Masters. A new crossing for the Spanish Moss Trail has been approved to help connect the trail to Port Royal's downtown and Sands Beach. Construction could begin this summer for the trail to cross Rebo Road, featuring a pedestrian-controlled stoplight system that would allow runners and bikers to cross and then continue into downtown Port Royal. The $650,000 project might also slow down traffic a bit on Rebo Road. The next effort of the Friends of Spanish Moss Trail will be to connect the trail to the Port Royal waterfront and eventually Sands Beach. You might remember last August when an elderly woman was attacked and killed by an alligator in Sun City. Now the son of 88-year-old Nancy Becker is suing Sun City and its employees for negligence in preventing the attack. The lawsuit alleges that Sun City attracted the alligators to the community by including ponds and other landscaping, did not install fences and guardrails around the areas, and did not cull out enough gators. In the 4 years prior to Becker's death, there have been 6 known gator attacks in Beaufort County. It has taken 2.5 years, but 46-year-old Lamont Thurston of Seabrook has pleaded guilty and been sentenced to 43 years in prison for killing 70-year-old Teresa Coker of Beaufort at her Polk Street home, where she'd been living for only about a month back in 2019. Coker had complained to police about being harassed by a man asking to do her yard work days before she died. Neighbors told police they saw Thurston trying to sell Coker's jewelry in the neighborhood after her death. With the start of sea turtle season approaching rapidly, the Sea Turtle Patrol is inviting you to help get the beaches ready for some of our favorite visitors. This Saturday is Earth Day, and the HHI Earth Festival at Caligny Beach is from 8 to noon. Come participate in a beach sweep and learn about organizations that focus on environmental efforts, conservation, and learning programs. The nonprofit event is free to attend. The Outside Foundation also has an event on Saturday at Lowcountry Celebration Park, and we'll have more on that a bit later in the broadcast. And Hilton Head's beach parking passes for residents are going digital. Your 2022 sticker is still good through the end of May, but then you'll need a 2023 pass, which you can get online at parkhhi.org or in person at PCI Municipal Services on Office Park Road on Hilton Head. The media sources on your screen will have more on these and other stories, and we would love for you to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at WHHI-TV. And if you have an idea for a news story, we'd love to hear it, so drop us a line at news@WHHITV.com. And now here's Justin Jarrett with what happened last night in the Lowco.
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Lowco on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com. The high school lacrosse playoffs began last night with the girls starting things off, and the Hilton Head Seahawks hit a high note in their postseason opener, hammering Academic Magnet 13-3 to advance to a second-round matchup at Riverside on Thursday. May River's girls bowed out with a loss to region power Lucy Beckham. The boys face off tonight with Hilton Head High hosting Beaufort and May River at home against James Island. On the baseball diamond, Beaufort was undone by a 7-run fourth inning to drop the opener of its key region series with Hanahan. JP2 won for the second night in a row, and Patrick Henry wrapped up a region title with a 9-1 win over Colleton Prep. Charlie Sauls with another complete game, striking out 15 and allowing 5 hits, and Chandler Brown went deep for the Patriots. Hanahan also took the opener of a pivotal region softball series from Beaufort, but the Eagles had the upper hand on the Hawks on the soccer pitch. Quinn Wilson posted a clean sheet on her senior night, and Selena Duncan scored 2 goals to clinch the number 2 seed in the playoffs. And Beaufort's boys blanked the Hawks 2-0 to take over first place in the region and can clinch the title in a rematch at home Thursday. Hilton Head Prep's tennis team topped Hilton Head High 4-2 in a cross-island showdown, and the Beaufort boys golf team shot 156 at Data Island to edge the Seahawks by 3 shots. Jerry Brunn shot 33 for Beaufort. For Loco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Loco.
Thanks, Justin. Now let's take a look at that weather with Maria.
Thanks, Betsy. Yep, so taking a look ahead, we are going to see a storm roll through this weekend, but taking a look at Thursday, it's going to be sunny with Hilton Head having a high of 78, a low of 60, Bluffton's going to have a high of 82, a low of 57, and Beaufort's going to have a high of 82 and a low of 59. The sunrise for Thursday is going to be at 6:48 and sunset's going to be at 7:56. Taking a look at the beach tides, high tide's going to be at 10:17 a.m. and low tide's going to be at 5:14 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the weekend, into the weekend. Friday's going to be partly cloudy with the highs in the 80s and lows in the 60s. Come Saturday's the day we're going to see that storms throughout the day. It's going to be cloudy with scattered showers and severe thunderstorms throughout the afternoon, which the storms should be continuing on into the evening with highs in the 80s and lows in the 60s. And then come Sunday, it's going to be sunny with highs in the 70s and lows in the 50s. That's it for today. Let's hit it back to the desk.
Thanks, Maria. And we'll be back in just a moment with a chat with Dr. Susan Wally about how to prevent teens from using nicotine. Don't go away.